If you are a retailer looking at franchising as a growth strategy, this video is for you. Recently, I sat down with two co-founders of Kruti Coffee, Jagjeeban and Jeeta Mona. Kruti Coffee is a brand based out of Odisha, expanded to cities beyond Odisha and recently a store in London as well. Kruti Coffee has used franchising as one of their levers of growth. My first question was, why franchising? Why not open stores on your own and keep complete control?
Major reason are two. One is the capital that the franchisee brings in to the business. Second is the local understanding of the place where we are opening a new outlet. Because being a local, probably from that place, they have a better understanding.
Which brings us to the next question, which model?
All our franchisee models are FOCO. So it's franchisee owned but company operated. So in order to maintain the brand salience across, or the continuity or the brand as it is, as we want to do it, so we only operate in the FOCO model. The only difference is the UK, because we don't have an operational team here, which is more as a FOFO model, where it is franchisee owned and franchisee operated, but we still continue to get the royalty, and we still sort of will have an overarching control on it.
In which cases will a FOFO make sense? And which cases will a FOCO make sense?
So if you ask where it is better to go for a FOFO model where the franchisee owns and operates the model, is where the SOPs are very scalable. The products are very standardized, and is pretty much there are no such in a phase where the brand is experimenting with his products. So everything is well settled. For a concept like us, where we are innovating every day, FOCO model works best because we have the operational control. We have the success of innovating across our cafes.
And this model works best when it is somebody who has the money to invest but doesn't have the operational ability or capability to manage. But FOFO works when the person, the investor or the franchisee partner, has some experience.
The model you choose determines how much risk you carry, how much revenue you keep, how much control you will have as a brand. So how do you choose the right partner?
To start with, we need to understand the financial appetite of the franchise is very essential. Secondly, the local know-how. And also in our case, we sometimes ask the franchisees to identify a good location or good place for the outlet.
Financial bandwidth, local expertise, location instinct. 3 parameters which determine do you evaluate a franchisee partner. But even if you get all this correct, the journey is not always smooth. Here's something which surprised me in our conversation. What has been your biggest challenge in running franchising?
Give franchises, people get in thinking that they will make a lot of money. So that's where they are wrong. So
and that too from day one. If I can add, that too from day one.
Suppose we are going for a change in branding, change in menu, and the franchisee says that probably this is not the right idea because maybe he thinks something else will work best. That's where sometimes the decision making is a challenge.
The risk is that they sort of come in and they think that, we have learned it all, we have learned the tricks of the trade, and then they think that they can do their own. They don't value the brand, and that's a big risk for us.
3 things from this conversation that I want to leave you with. First, whether you are a franchisor or a franchisee, this is not a short haul journey, neither is it about passive income. Make a long-term commitment to it. Second, whether it is FOFO or FOCO, it's not just about the structure. It is a statement of where a brand is in its growth journey. Third, read through the fine print and make sure that the values align between the brand and the franchisee before you sign on the dotted lines. If you are a retailer looking at franchising as an expansion strategy, write in to me, details given in the description. I drop weekly retail videos, so subscribe to the channel. See you next week.